quick. I said this yesterday. I don't know if you heard the show, but
no, I didn't.
Spike Lee saying that you use the word nigger too much in your movies.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
like, I mean, what is he talking about? Well, that's a guy who uses the word nigger all the time.
I know. That is my problem with that.
Right. I'm not a big Spike Lee fan. I find him very flawed as a human being. But
well, I actually, it's funny. Yesterday I did the Charlie Rose show, and I actually like full on addressed the whole Spike Lee thing there. But I don't want to like turn into a pissing contest and keep talking about it all the time. I'm gonna let that stand.
Yeah.
But my problem, I mean, my feeling about this whole nigger issue,
yes,
right, and I have a very strong feeling about it, is like, to me, there's two questions going on here,
right.
All right, when they say that. One question is this. One question is, if they're coming from the place, by asking that question, that where I'm a racist, if they feel in their heart of hearts that I'm coming from a racist place, all right, well, then that's the question. Okay, that's where they're coming from, all right?
Right.
If that's not the case, and that's not the case with Spike, he knows.
Right.
All right. If that's not the case, then it's simply about me being a writer.
Right.
All right? And then they cannot say, I can't write another character. They can't say, I can't write black characters, I can't live my black characters, I can't be my black characters, I can't be my Filipino characters.
Right.
I can
You
be
can't
my
write
characters.
women in that case.
Right.
Exactly. You know, Spike Lee can do the Johnny Cash story if he wants to.
Right.
I'm not saying he can't.
Right.
All right? Knock us out.
Right.
All right. But the thing about it is, as a writer, I am God as a writer.
Right.
And all these characters are mine and they're me, and I'm telling the truth. And you know what? He might not like it, but there's a hell of a lot of black guys in Compton say nigger all the damn time.
Right.
All
So
right?
you
I
put
always
it
said nigger was almost dead until rap brought it back.
Yeah. In Carson, in Inglewood, that's where I'm from. That not everybody, but there's a hell of a lot of guys where
and
that's
you're
their
and
thing.
you're reflecting that in your characters. Well,
Not
that's what
only
I
that,
said. Yeah.
I saw a movie. It was a Wesley Snipes movie
Yeah.
a couple of years ago. I forget the name of it. But he writes these two badass white dude characters.
Right.
And the white dude who's about to, try to kill him says, we're going to go get this African American. Now,
Yeah.
that
To me,
never
that is
happened.
the biggest lie.
Yeah.
I would, I should be
And you were in
flogged
Spike
for
Lee's-
saying something like that.
Right,
If I said something like
absolutely.
that,
And you
I
were
would
in
deserve to be beaten up.
And you were in Spike Lee's last movie, right?
Yeah, I was in for a second.
Yeah.
Well, that's what kind of pisses me off about all this.
Like, why couldn't he say it to you? Why is he got to say it in the
That's
press?
it.
Yeah.
That's exactly my problem. He called everybody else and called Army Archer and didn't have the guts to call me. I think it's a cowardice issue.
Yes, because he wants to be in the newspaper very badly. He no longer has any heat.
Well, not only that, he once called me to ask me a question, and he didn't really appreciate the response.
Right.
So maybe he's gotten away from that direct confrontation.
I mean, my feeling is, I wasn't even talking directly about Spike. I was talking about how I stand on this issue.
Right.
But the thing about it is, I don't want to say anything more about Spike until Spike calls me on the phone,
Right.
and says what this is a guy who knows me.
Spike, if you have any balls, you'll call in right now and address the issue. You
Well, Spike,
big
apparently he's
pussy.
making a career out of this, because I heard he was on Nightline the other night screaming at Debbie Allen about Amistad.
I know.
So
he's
just
screaming about everything. He's screaming about everything, and he's an angry guy.
It's like, I'm not President Clinton, and he's not Jesse Jackson, and I don't need his endorsement to make a movie.
Absolutely.
That's right. Quentin Tarantino, thanks, man. I give my love to Mira.
I'll give it all my love.
You ever get to, you going to marry that girl or what?
We'll see.
Yeah, really? You working toward that?
We'll see. Well, we'll see.
Don't get married.
Not result oriented.
I don't want to get married yet. I would just get.
But I love her. She's great.
You do love her.
Yeah,
You're in love. You're here to say you're in love.
I love her.
And tell her I love her.